We are doing 1 hour better, which means we're going to do as much as we can do in 1 hour. We're going to start the timer. The camera is going to shut off at the end of 60 minutes. And we're just going to see what we can do. So tell me a little bit about yourself and, what you are hoping we're going to do today.
So I am an art teacher at a local high school, and I'm a mother of 2 and toddlers, so life is chaotic all the time. And it's summer right now, so this was like kind of a fun opportunity. Yeah. I'm always trying to do like the 5
steps.
The 5 steps. I just still have these places in my house that are like crazy.
So we are in your master bedroom. The bedroom is kind of like I can stick it there because that's not actually out where other people are going to deal with it or see it or whatever. So this is a normal struggle.
Yeah.
So
also it was like a high spot, so it was always a catch-all for things that I didn't want the kids to have.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're going to get started. We started our 1 hour timer. So we've got our black trash bag. Yay. Needs to be black so that when your kids come home, they don't see what you put inside of it and decide it was their favorite thing, right?
Right.
And we've got a donatable donate box. We're going to start with trash. Okay. So you just get stuff that is obviously trash. Great. The reason we start with trash is so that we start making progress immediately. Okay, there's nothing to think about. We're literally going for the actual trash.
Is a wet skin empty? Don't know why this one's still usable.
Okay, so that was some sunscreen.
Yeah.
Was that right?
Yeah,
okay,
sunscreen. Sock that doesn't have a match. Do we throw it? Okay.
Let's throw it.
Okay.
Here, you could donate that if the place where you donate clothes takes scrap stuff. You know what I mean? To sell to rag makers. Most of them do, but yeah, so it's up to you.
If you give it to them and they don't, they'll just throw it away, I guess? So
no, they actually sell it to rag makers, and so it does end up being, Goodwill's all about job training, and so that's one of the jobs is sorting of stuff.
Okay, so it might be worth it to save a sock. Yeah. I have probably 12 unmatched socks in my son's drawer right now. Yeah. This is a Play-Doh butterfly. My son gave it to me. Do I keep it or do I trash?
Well, let's talk about it. So it's your son's. I mean,
no, it's okay.
Are you sure? I'm not forcing you to do that.
I have lots of his art.
Okay.
If you're ever seeing this in your future life, son, you know I love you, and I know you'll make me more Play-Doh butterflies.
She's an art teacher, and she knows the joy was in the actual making.
This is a rock that goes to, it's a plastic rock that goes to like the dinosaur set, but it ended up here because my daughter had it in her mouth at some point. Trash?
Hey, I'm never going to argue with trash.
Okay.
Okay, this is packaging. Is that right?
Right. Wait, did it say I love you? It was my anniversary gift.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. This is the only part I need that says it's his letter to me. But the rest of it doesn't need to be there.
Sweet. Okay. So let's talk about that real quick because we're not going to move something away from this space into a temporary space.
Okay. Right.
So we've got the written part. Do you need all of this or do you need just that?
Just that.
Okay. Do you mind tearing it off?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. This is so comical. I
Okay,
don't know how
so we're gonna here's the reason we're gonna leave this here instead of setting it over here. The reason we're leaving it here is it is no worse off to leave it here.
Okay. But what if the take it there now is like behind me?
If you know where the take it there now is, go ahead and do it.
Okay.
When she says take it there now, she's saying where would she look for it first? It's right there, and we're gonna take it there now. I love that you know the system. Talk about that packaging right there.
It's so cute though.
It is very cute.
So cute.
It is very cute. Because this is a really legitimately cute box.
It's like a pretty box for Christmas.
It's a very cute box.
That I'll never find at Christmas.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Is this part of it trash?
No.
Yeah, that part is trash.
Yeah,
okay, so we got rid of some. Let's go ahead and say, all right, where would you look for this first? Because if you were going to ask the question, do you like it? The answer is yes. If we were going to say, would you ever use it? The answer is maybe, right?
Right.
So we don't ask those questions. So we're going to ask, where would you look for this first?
Probably in the gift wrap Tupperware thing.
Go take it there right now.
Okay.
I don't know if this is something real.
No. Nope. I already did that.
I don't want to throw anything away that she doesn't want to throw away. That's why I'm asking.
This is an ad to like be a summer sub at church, and I did it. I don't know why I need the card because I already did it. Okay, so trash. Oh my gosh. Q-tips, receipts, old bank cards that are useless, pens, glue stick.
Dried up.
I'm gonna blame my husband because he'll never see this video. Unless
Why
he'll
not,
watch it in
right?
support of me, but this is his like catch-all for his pockets after work and
Yes.
stuff. I don't think that works. Do I need cough drops? Yes.
Is there an
maybe.
expiration date
I
on those?
voted. Okay. Oh, we got a 2018, guys.
There we go.
Although I wouldn't put it past myself to maybe use one.
The question is not, can you survive using a cough drop from 2018, or is it going to be
Right.
effective? Maybe so, but if you are trying to get rid of stuff, that is a super easy way to just like be like, oh, okay, I'm going to let it go.
Yeah.
Look what we uncovered, a beautiful little picture
I know.
of you and your husband.
Oh,
I
here's
love
another
that.
bottle of that lotion I didn't finish using.
Is it,
It's a little more full, but I still don't like it.
if you don't like it, okay.
Oh, that feels weird.
I know. It
I
does
don't
feel
love
weird.
this either.
Are you ready to
Bag.
get rid of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just a money case, but it has, okay, so it has
We're just
coins.
looking for trash.
Just trash.
Yeah, let's go for trash.
I don't know where these trash bags came from, you guys. I don't know why they've been back
Do you
there.
think maybe you think
Hoped
maybe
I would.
you thought you were going to start decluttering?
Maybe my husband did. I don't.
Okay.
I'm.
We're gonna stick-
Oh, those were from our suitcases he brought down from the attic before we went on our trip, and they have been sitting there now for a month.
It's okay. It happens, right? It happens. Okay. I'm putting these in our donate box for now.
Okay.
We now are done-ish with step 1, okay, which is trash. We get rid of trash first. And look how much better it looks. All right, so here's the reason we do this. I know that there were other things we could have worked on, and it is not like it's the end of the world if you decide that you're gonna go deal with something. That's perfectly fine. But the reason that we do it this way is so that you know what to do and you can make this progress, and we could be done right now. It is not finished, but it's better than it was before. It's just a little bit less overwhelming, and you can always come back and work on it later. We have this much trash. All this stuff is in its final home because it's in the trash, okay? So next we're gonna go with easy stuff, which does not necessarily mean that this isn't gonna be the most physical effort. It just means there's no decisions to be made. So what in this space do you know exactly where it goes? It's just not there for some reason. Like, I'm gonna say this.
Yes.
Okay, so let's take that, and then
but-
anything else that would go to the kitchen or on the
Right.
way to the kitchen, go ahead and grab it.
This.
Okay, let me see. Here's
A
another
toy
cup
I
over
could throw
here.
in the toy room. Oh, another. I
Okay.
didn't. That one was part of the architecture too.
Okay, I understand.
These scissors would go over to the kitchen.
Okay, so
okay.
she has filled up her, here, show what you've got.
Okay.
She has filled up her hands, but she's not making a pile. She's just picking up. So go do that.
Okay.
Take however long it takes to really do it.
Okay.
Don't worry about us, because we want to get an actual representation of how long this takes. So because she's taking things there right now, I know that is really hard for a lot of people to handle, but by doing that, there is nothing in a pile left to deal with later, because then if she got distracted and stepped away, they would be in a pile, and then she would have to rethink through where they're supposed to go, okay? All right, so those things are in their final homes?
Yes.
Okay, yay. Anything else that goes somewhere that you know? Okay, so let's talk about sunscreen.
Yeah, that wouldn't get used if it was behind the TV for the rest of the
Okay,
year.
do you know where sunscreen goes?
Yes.
And laundry stuff?
Yes.
Okay, go do those
Okay.
things.
Okay.
Reed was like, what if somebody like leaves and is like, oh, Dana.
I was thinking,
Here,
oh,
give me-
they can
give me.
hear everything on
Yes,
my mic,
yes.
and I was going to the kitchen being like, the stupid.
Did you say that?
No,
Oh.
but I was thinking about the possibility
Yes,
of doing that
yes.
because I was very aware of the mic being.
You're good, because I keep forgetting.
They're going to be hearing me like, breathing heavy, or I don't know.
Yes, good to know. Good to know.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I just was
no
like, I need to
comments
warn
under
you.
my breath.
Yes,
Hang on,
exactly.
I gotta put these
exactly.
away.
This, beautiful. Does it go over there?
Yes. Well, okay, so there's another question that
Okay.
I have for you. So I didn't want to put this over there because that's like not as good a jewelry, and this is like my nice jewelry, even though it's just
Okay,
it's still
so
not
where
real.
would you look first for your nice jewelry?
Well, there, because I don't have any other spot, but I didn't want it to get. I thought that like if the other metal was tarnished and it got near that metal, it would tarnish it. I have no idea if that's actual
here's
science.
what we're going to do. Reed, can you Google,
Should I put it in the bag? And
will
hang it up?
tarnished metal tarnish the metal next to it?
Tarnish metal. That hurt people. I'm just saying it could be true.
Okay. Is there any way you can spread some things out
Yes.
to give you that
I
room?
could probably put a lot of that in the giveaway box, which I was thinking about. Can we?
Yeah.
Does that count
Let's-
as part of
I
the
mean,
dresser?
yes.
We're talking about the jewelry hanger
Yes.
over here. Yeah, these are just. Here we go.
Okay. So,
Oh, that was just an old dirty necklace.
So here's the thing. You have something you love, okay? You want to put it over there. You feel like it doesn't need to be next to that. All of a sudden, it reveals other things that you're like, oh, this can go. So
Yeah.
that's the container concept, basically.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of move on to the next step, which doesn't mean that we can, not go back to the easy stuff if we want to. But she is basically just getting rid of stuff that she just, it's just permission to say, oh, certain things just need to go in the donate box.
And it's like not just stuff, it's dust stuff. All of this is dusty. That's what I thought you said at first.
Look, we've only made progress. It's getting so much better. Okay, any more easy stuff? Is that a tag right there or something?
No, okay, this is like, it goes on there, but when the fan's on, it clinks all night, so we took it off. But what do we do with this?
Well, how do you do the fan then? Do you put it on there every time you need to use it? Okay, if it's on the switch, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what about this bag?
Well, this is the cute packaging that could go with that box. Where's the box? Did we throw it away?
No. Remember?
Oh,
where
I
would
put
you
it
look
away.
for it first? Go ahead. Go take it right now.
I think I'm gonna just throw it away. I'm not gonna. Probably that box. Something else will go in it.
Okay. So here. What was that hard to do?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
you didn't see my face. I was like.
Okay. Yes.
Because it's like a nice bag.
It is a nice bag. The take it there now will often trigger that because you're like, okay, I'm going to take it. Wait, this isn't worth taking there right now. Like that's the thing in your brain. Okay, we're going slower on this than we would if it was just you because we're talking, but it's okay.
So does that solidify like throwing it away, like or like justify it more? Like yes, throw it away.
Not
if you don't even want to go
right
to
now,
that place,
yes.
There's some more trash. Oh, do you need a wire to cut yourself on?
There you go. Okay, while you're gone, I'm going to put change into here and the dollar. Anything else easy? What about these?
Okay. I don't need donate. Oh, donate. Yeah. Forget about that. Donate these sunglasses.
Oh, great. Awesome. Okay. So we are in donations.
Then, can we donate that, I guess?
We can donate that.
These need to go in this case that's also on this dresser. And I was like, easy. Where is this case? It's right here.
That's what we mean by easy, is you know exactly where it's supposed to go, and we're going to go ahead and do it. The thing about the remote back is that it feels like, oh, this is something I have to do with later. But if you'll go ahead and put it on the remote right now, then it's done and over with, and it's not clutter anymore. Do you feel like you have, I know we got rid of trash. We got rid of easy stuff. Okay, we removed it and put it where it was supposed to go. Which was an already established place in your house that you already knew, didn't have to ask any questions. You've gotten rid of a lot of clutter. Okay, so here we are. This is how much better it is at this point.
Well, how long has it been?
31 minutes. But we're talking a lot.
We are, but that's okay because like still when you think of something, sometimes you feel like you need 5 hours for something and you're like, oh, I can never do that. Right. I'll just leave it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now we're at the point where you have already removed trash, easy stuff, and so now we're going to ask questions about things, okay? So where would you look for this first that you were so excited to find?
Yes, in my makeup in the bathroom.
Okay, so you're going to take this to the bathroom.
That'll be in that bathroom too.
Okay.
Like all these things I usually put in my makeup. I will say these two are trash.
Oh,
I don't know why they've been up here. My kids got into my makeup and then like started painting with them in the sink water, and I was like, oh, gag. This just goes in the bath. Okay, so what if your take it there now spot is like I was just like cluttering up more.
Okay, let's talk about it. Yes, okay. So here was your question. You said, I took some stuff into the bathroom and I just made the space worse because of where you would look for it first is its own thing that you need to deal with. Right. Here's what we do. This is not the project for today. Okay, do you see that? This is not the project for today.
You can own this too.
And this. But our goal is to not make it any worse than it was before. Okay, we are never making a bigger mess. That's always our goal. Okay. So because you brought this in here and you know you would look for it first, what can you remove to make the space for this? And that's all we're gonna do.
The broken one.
The broken one. Okay, so this is gonna go right back there to our space that we were. Yeah, exactly. Or the trash here, but we have, but wherever you are in your house, whatever it is that you're just going to replace, and it might not be the exact same thing that was the broken version. It might be trash. You know, because trash ends up in random places. Pull something out to create the space for the thing that you need to put in this place where you would look for it first. But
you're not making it worse.
But you're not making it worse, okay? And then we're going to go right back to the space we were working on anyway, where we have trash bag. So did you put something up here?
There just more.
Well,
stuff.
what did you take from there and put here? Do you remember?
Just think, it's still stuff I use. It's just like, it doesn't have a good spot for it because there's no more storage in this house, even though I know that's not a legitimate excuse.
It's okay.
Oh, here, how about I move this light bulb because that doesn't need to be there.
Okay.
And
so
this, I think, is trash.
We took 2 things out of that space so that, 3 things. Okay, because you're just looking for the easy trash or dust stuff that you can remove from a space so that it's not worse than it was before. This is not what we're working on, but we're not going to make it worse, okay? That's how you actually make real progress through your house instead of just, feeling like I'm doing a little bit here and then that makes this worse or whatever.
Right. Okay. I don't even know if this light bulb works. What do you do about that?
Test it right now.
On what? Okay.
I don't know.
Here. Is this donate?
Yes.
Oh, but it's probably old.
Okay.
If it's over a year, should you donate it? Lotion? I don't know.
She's asking me like I know these things.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. You're going to test this light bulb.
Okay. Take out the one I want
Test
for real.
the light bulb. See,
this is the stuff that takes forever. No, I'm just kidding.
It does,
but it seems like it will in your mind.
It is done, and then you don't have to worry about it. I know, but we're only making progress. That's the point.
Okay, doesn't work.
Doesn't work, then we know it can go.
Why was that there for
away.
a year? That's hilarious.
That took all of, I'm gonna guess, 30 seconds to do.
Or less.
Okay, but now you know. Because the problem is when you don't know, it just sits there in the random place. Yes. And then it's clutter. Once you know, then it's gone. Okay. All right. Look how much the better this is looking. Okay, let's go through anything else that you see here that does not need to be in this space.
A set of eyelashes is trash.
Okay. Lost Key Golf Club, we've got.
It's like a special memory, but so I would put it in his nightstand drawer.
So if he said, "Where is my special thing?" where would you tell him to look for it?
There. And he'll never say that. So should I throw it away?
No,
we're
going to put it there because it is a memory, and that way, Here's the other thing too. I mean, nobody can guarantee this. And yet it happens all the time. He comes in and goes, wow, that looks so good. And it might inspire him to start working on some other space of his own. You never know. Okay, I do need to say something because I think we've kind of forgotten it.
Uh-oh.
What is another duh?
I don't know. Is it, the TV that we're going to get rid of?
Yes.
Oh, this TV we don't use.
She mentioned it before we got. She's like, oh, I'm going to get rid of that. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
I just still thought it was like attached to the dresser.
Yes.
It was like part of the...
Yes. Which, I mean, this space would be so much better, and you might forget about it still, but we're going to do what we talked about, okay?
Okay.
Which is, because you had said, oh, I might sell that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So she's going to, right this second, list it and see.
Okay, offer up. So, like, $20?
Sure. TVs are hit or miss, but I think a flat screen for $20, people are probably going to want it.
Yeah, you're right.
Just remember, I'm not saying to comment on this video if you want it. It's been gone for a long time. She either donated it or sold it for $20. So do you sell on OfferUp pretty often?
I do. This is so easy.
Yeah. And that's my advice. If you're going to sell it, go ahead and list it the way that you already are used to. And if you're not willing to do that, you probably need to just donate it. But if you're already used to doing it a certain way, go ahead and list it while you're decluttering. And then we're going to stick it in the donate box. And it's there so that, well, though it's not really going to fit in this, but you know what I mean. We're going to put it where you're going to put your donations.
Right.
It's there. If somebody wants it, it's there. You can give it to them. If you, by the time you are taking these donations to be dropped off, if it hasn't sold, remove the listing and go. All right, we are revealing more stuff as we got that big thing out of here. So this will make it easy. If he says, where are those keys? Where's the first place where you would look?
Here.
Okay. Then what I want you to do is we're going to kind of go with the next step, which is consolidating, which means put all the keys in one spot as you find them on this.
Okay, so that is just more change. And it's the pouch is trash.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put the change in the change spot, and we're going to trash the pouch.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. Sometimes
it's so obvious.
But it's not stupid. It's just this is how clutter gets overwhelming. And it's like, no, what's the actual simplest thing that I can do? Now this is trash. Actually, that is
donate. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I have a spot in the garage where I would put all this.
Okay.
That's a need to do. That's a to-do list.
It's either a head explosion thing. If something makes your head explode, it's not worth your head exploding.
I'm going to try.
Or is it a project that needs to be done and you could go ahead and do it?
I think I could go ahead and do it.
Right now?
No. Yes. No.
Okay.
I think all I have to do is like hammer. I don't even know if I have to hammer anything. Oh no, I think I know what happened is the guy sent me new rivets and then I like lost one of them and it was the one size I needed. So I don't have the size rivets to go with the thing, to go with the leash.
Where would you look first for the unfinished dog collar project?
The garage.
Okay. A specific place in the garage or randomly thrown in the garage?
Well, I have a shelf where like stuff.
Unfinished projects go?
Unfinished
That's
projects.
fine. You can have a
Okay,
designated space for unfinished
shelf.
projects.
Yeah.
Is there anything else
Totally.
here that needs to go
In the
to there?
garage.
Can you look behind that thing real quick and let's just see if there's anything.
It's just more trash.
It's okay. It's okay.
Wait, is
That's
that-
you're always going to keep finding trash, and easy stuff.
Actually, okay, so what do you do with like, it's like a devotional and it's really cool and I want to read it someday. I know I'm never going to probably.
Where
but
would
I
you
just,
look
like,
first
never
when?
wanna-
Where would you look first when you were like, I'm going to read a devotional right now? Where's the first place where
My
you would look?
nightstand probably.
Okay, putting sunglasses
I
together.
just
You
thought
said you
about
look for
it.
these first
Okay.
here. Where would you look first for a cord? Are we giving this to the person who
Donate.
buys
Oh,
it?
sorry. Well, sure. Why
Okay.
not? That'd be nice.
All right.
Okay.
We're so nice.
So nice.
Okay, is this your Apple TV remote?
Yes.
Is this needed for your Apple TV?
Yes. The plug-in for that.
Then,
This is,
and you
again-
said it was in the living room.
Yes.
Okay, look at how much better it looks.
So much
Okay,
better.
we still have 4 minutes. All right, so what I did was I put like things together because that's our consolidating step.
Okay.
Okay. So I put your 2 candles together. Okay. I want you to kind of just look at all these things that I put together and make sure that, is there anything else in here that you would look for somewhere else? These 2 things.
So that's all the stuff I use like before bed. So
Okay.
I think.
Yep. This is where you would look for it first.
Yeah, but that bottom lotion, I could put that in my daughter's room.
One of the things about consolidating is it makes you go, oh, there's 3 of those. Oh, maybe I don't need all 3. So
And probably the baby lotion,
Okay.
that too, yeah.
okay,
I don't know. Everything else is fine.
good.
Okay. I mean, look at all this Diet Coke I can buy. Okay.
That's great. Look, it is decluttered. Oh my goodness.
It just feels like the whole room is bigger without that TV, and I can breathe, and I just don't have. It's like it really does make your mind.
It does.
Cleansed, I guess.
It
You
really
know?
does. Well, and the thing
Like-
too is we like this big open space because the big open space is more likely to stay open than if we spread everything out.
Yeah.
Because then visually it's like, oh, that's a place for things. But when it's big and open, we're not going to say, oh, you'll never put anything there. But you are more likely to register that I'm randomly setting something down
Yes.
when it's the one thing on a space
Yes.
as opposed to
I agree.
adding to a pile. Is there anything else on here that you're like, oh wait, that doesn't have to be here?
I mean, I think the scissors are ugly. I should put them in a drawer or something.
Okay,
Or
where would you look
I'll
for
put them
these?
in the bathroom because then it's still in this room and I can cut my
Okay,
tags.
can I ask? Okay, so we're cheating a little bit. We're
Okay.
done.
Yeah.
We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. You were saying, oh, I don't like the way these look here.
Yeah.
I could put them in this. I could put them in that. Okay? Instead, we're going to ask the question, where would you look for these first when this is beautiful and clear?
A drawer in the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
Say
I'll
that
have
again.
my husband move the dressers and we'll unplug the cords because we don't need that anymore. And
But even if you don't get that done, this
Yeah.
is so much better.
no, this is yes. This
And
is
there's
still
nothing
done.
left to do. We have no piles. Everything is either in the donate box, the black trash
Trash.
bag. Can you check and see if you've had any responses?
So it's sold.
Okay, so people wanted the TV.
Yeah,
And in the amount of time that it took us to do this, the TV's already
it's
gone.
sold. Yeah, and I got $20 out of it. Now I don't have to take it and drive it to Goodwill. So.
Okay, all right, then we're done.
Cool.
Okay, thank
Thanks
you so much for
Thank
being willing
you.
to do
This
this.
is awesome.
I am so grateful. Anyway, so love it. All right.
Thanks.
Okay.